What is up? Okay, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, they said I'm live. Hold on now. Alright. What's up and happy mental push up Monday, baby. We here. If this is your first time joining, my name is Andrea Fitzgerald. I'm an author and a speaker, and also a person really obsessed with personal growth and development. So what we do each week, we get in here and we do our mental push-ups, because the most challenging yet rewarding work that we will ever do is on ourselves. So check this out, y'all. We doing it a little different today. I told y'all we staying consistent, but dang, I'm tired, y'all. It's 11:30 at night. But I said I was gonna do it, so yep, here we are. And to be quite honest, life is lifing out here in these streets. So it is, yes, it's real hard out here. So the title of today's mental push-up is, will it build you or will it break you? So as I told y'all, it's real out here in these streets. I'm just gonna be honest. Like I'm transparent. It's 11:30 at night and I'm trying to, I'm doing my mental push-up. And listen, we doing real deal mental push-ups. This is really what these mental push-ups are all about. Mental push-up Mondays prepare us for life's many moments. So for one, y'all see my little fur baby. I don't know if you guys can see her. Yes, my Nani Bun. She's a little sick. So she's been sick for the past few weeks, and it's been really tough. So we've been really trying to figure out what's going on and how we can best support her. So you want your dogs to be okay. They provide you with so much unconditional love. You want them to be cool. So y'all just drop a prayer for her. And then I think the other thing is that just facing, life's realities, I guess, in a sense, where just being willing to face hard truths, not only about myself, but hard truths that require different actions, tough decisions, different things, because change is just, it's freaking hard. You can deny something as much as you want to, but at the end of the day, you got to face it. Like you have to face the music. So just really in a space of, with everything else going on, also like dealing with my own inner stuff. So right now it's challenging out here in these streets. And last week I was in a funk. I mean, just straight up, like, I'm just gonna be transparent with y'all. Like, I was in a whole funk because I just said, I just really need for things to be different right now. Like, I really do. I need for them to be the way that I need them to be. I need for things to be normal and copacetic. This is what I need right now. And yeah, so I was just like fighting the current reality. And I was listening to this video today, because I think it was two things that kind of shifted my mindset. So the first one was, I was listening to this video today by Eric Thomas, and I think I was waiting in line for something. I just saw he was talking about challenges, right? And one of the things he said sometimes what we can do to ourselves, like we'll say, oh, like I was doing, I need for it to be different. Like we running away from the pain. Like, I just don't want to, I don't want to experience that. I don't want to deal with that. So and what he recommended, he was like, conversely, he's like, really, we should go towards the pain, because our greatness is on the other side of us, of whatever it is that we're experiencing right now. Instead of saying, why me, really the question should be, well, why not me? Why not me? What is this here to teach me? What is this here to elevate me? And I think the other thing was, I was thinking about, I said, the real is this. When it comes to facing hard truths and changing our behaviors and stuff like that, it's either we can do the push-ups now or we can do the push-ups later. Something I said to myself, I was like, regardless of who's in my life, what situation, it doesn't matter. You still gonna have to do your push-ups. Like, at the end of the day, like, you're still gonna have to do your work, beloved. So you might as well get on in here and do what you gotta do, because you can face it now, you can face it later. And that's kind of what I'm on. Like, I really it's not about external validation or anything like that. Or what I'm thinking is, like, at the end of the day, it's about us doing our own work. And that's kind of what I took away from it, just with myself, is like, yeah, I'm still gonna do my work at the end of the day. So I'm gonna lean into doing these push-ups. And so we almost have to decide when life happens, because it is like, it's not always gonna be the way that we want it to be. Literally, we have to make a decision, whatever season we is, because life is full of seasons. Because you may be in a space right now where you like, you may be in a season where you like, I just need for this to be different. Like, why me? Why is this happening to me? Like, I really want for this to be the way that I need it to be. Like, what is going on? But maybe an alternate perspective is, instead of wishing it away, facing it head on, right? Like, what is it here to teach me? Because the beauty of tension and hard stuff, that's really where we grow. Like, for real. I know it feels crappy. Like, right now, it does not feel great. Honest. Like, I'm just being, like, completely transparent. Like, it ain't feeling great right now. But I also know that once I get on the other side of this, I'm going to so appreciate it. Like, I really am, because that's where I'm going to grow. And you may be in a season like that too. And so I just challenge you, face that thing head on. Whatever it is, maybe it's something that you wish was different right now. Embrace that thing, because that's where the good stuff happens, in the challenges, in the growth. So we have to ask ourselves, is it going to build me or is it going to break me? And really, that's to me, when we face those challenges, it's almost like, how, y'all remember, anybody had the old school perm? Y'all remember the old school perm, the creamy crack? And it was so painful. Like, y'all remember when that new growth was coming in? I mean, when I tell y'all, that thing used to hurt. And don't let it be 6 weeks. You have it where the new growth and the perm sitting on top of your head. Like, but that thing, I mean, head sore. But that's because there was a new type of hair coming through. And you had, like, this old hair that was still there. But they said, one time I asked my beautician, I said, well, why is that? She said, because the most sensitive part of the hair is the line between the old growth and the new growth. It hurts. It's painful. And I think they call it the line of demarcation. And that's essentially when we're at that point, like, we're at that point of, okay, this is the new and this is the old stuff. That's that line of demarcation. We get to choose how we want to respond to that. And it's a formula I use sometimes when I give different speeches. Is E plus R equals O. And it's event plus response equals outcome. So the events are going to happen. That's life. It don't matter who you are. None of us are absolved from life's challenges. Like, they coming, baby. Either we in a storm, we at a storm, and we know, baby, that thing coming. But the R is the response. We get to decide that. And I think it's not just, the R is just not response. I think one thing I will add to that is your resilience. How are you going to bounce back from this thing? Because it is, whatever it is going to build you. And that's what's going to determine the outcome. And so the outcome, if our response is, I just need to be differently, and we stay in, I need to be differently, then we may not get the outcomes that we want, which is the O. So if we want certain outcomes, our greatness, as Dr. Eric Thomas said, our greatness is on the other side of our challenges. Like, if we're willing to go towards that pain and towards those challenges, then we're gonna have amazing outcomes. So that's it for today, y'all. That's our mental push-up, y'all. Like, we out here. This is real deal life, because I talk about mental push-ups, but baby, I'm in a mental push-up right now. Like, I'm doing my mental push-ups for real. Like, this is real life today. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. If this video added some value, share, subscribe, like, all of that, and drop in the comments. What are you building? What's your challenge right now? What is building or breaking you in the moment? Which one are you gonna do? Drop that in the comments. What's your biggest challenge right now? Let's talk about it. So I know as you enter this week, I want you to keep that rookie state of mind. Well, what's that, Fitz? Remember, the level up is in the losses. Problems are a privilege. And yes, you might be new to this idea, new to this concept, but I know you're true to this because you're in this very moment. I believe in each one of you. Get out there this week. Let's do those mental push-ups. It doesn't matter what season you in. It's either going to build you or it's going to break you. You get to decide. And I'm out.